Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 40 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Cultivate wisdom. You don't need to accumulate knowledge to become wise. Anyone can become wise. When you become wise, you respect your body, you respect your mind, and you respect your soul. When you become wise, your life is controlled by your heart, not your head. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow up 83, Nasdaq up 34, S&P's up 11, gold contract up $6, trading at $1,743 an ounce. Silver up 45 cents at $33.71 an ounce. Platinum up 29 bucks at $1,618 an ounce. Copper up 4 pennies at $3.83 a pound. Light sweet crude down $1.14, trading out at $97.32 a barrel. Bonds off 25 ticks at $144.21. King dollar down 35 ticks, trading out at 79.06, and the euro up 71 at 131.55. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, you know what, folks? We're working on 2.5 weeks up at these highs. Now, we hit 1330 today. You did 879 million. What are you doing? Well, bottom line is that, first off, you have no juice up here, no conviction. You go into the 26th. The 26th, we had got to the 1333. The 25th of January got to 1328. When we go look at those babies, you want to see something that how anemic it is. It's just amazing, actually. So we did 886 million. Try to push it up, trying to get it up and over. Can't handle it. What are we going into? 866 million, 830 million. There's no juice, there's no firepower to get this up and over. Over to the Dow Industrials. You look at the Dow, same setup in the Dow. What you had with the Dow is this. The Dow high out there is the 12,841 area. When we get up to 12,784, you're at 12,716, up 84 bucks. Now, NASDAQ, composite. What are you at the composite? The composite up 34 bucks. You're at 28.48, which is at a high, no doubt. NDX 100, same setup on the NDX 100. You look at the 3 Qs, we are at 61.02, hit 61.24 out here. The high is 60.80, no juice, but when you do have higher highs, bottom line, you can go higher. Now, what does the whole thing mean? Let's go over to King Dollar. If you take a look at King Dollar, what you have is this. King Dollar made its first acceleration up. Comes off, basically took off at 75. That was October 27th. We go from 75 to 82. You have some juice behind the move. You back down, and what we're doing right now, folks, you're back. We did 34,000 contracts. You're going into 36,000 contracts. That is basically, it looks to me that we're going to start building some cause here for what? For King Dollar to get back up to the 82. And what you did see out here today, and you saw out here yesterday, as the market is trying to basically go topside. Each and every time it tries to get up there, the bulls can't get it up there with conviction. Now, there's no doubt the bears can't get it down either. Where's it going to shake out? I suspect it's going to shake out downtown. And why am I saying that? Well, if we go over to, it's just not Amazon, too, but if we take a look at Amazon, what you have is this. Amazon, basically, opened today at 173, came all the way back to 179. Nice showing, no doubt about that. Now what you have, though, is you have a high volume going into the last swing point. So Amazon is like, okay, you can run up to about 183. Then what are you going to see? You're going to see it come all the way back down the other side again. Why am I saying that? Well, what ends up happening is that when you take Amazon, we put this back on a weekly. What Amazon is screaming at right now is you're at 179 and you're screaming at 119. Amazon, you talk about coming off a high with volume hard. Well, it had it all. 246 straight down to 166. That's a number. 246 to 166. 80 bucks in all of 80 bucks in 8 weeks. $10 a week. After the closeout here, let's see what we have happening. You got Chipotle just come out with numbers. Chipotle had closed at 370. That's trading down $8 right now. That's not the end of the world because Chipotle's at highs. Chipotle, the revenue, fourth quarter revenue, $596 million. The fourth quarter, the estimate was $591. It's trading at $591 million. And what you have is that the revenue is $596 million, so that's not a bad setup. We go take a look at the. There she is. Okay, we take a look at the bond market. Bonds out here, USH2. What we have with bonds, 30-year bond we're talking is this. Bond market. Now, this is just absolutely amazing, folks. We're at 144.22 on the 30-year bond. That baby. Not only is it highs, but it's refusing to back off. It's refusing to back off, folks, a tight consolidation that's at highs. 146.15 is the number. You break that 146.15, and if we do 500,000 contracts, that is an ABC structure on the way up, pushing 160. And, you know, that's going to be, let me tell you something. If that baby comes out of the box, takes that baby out with volume, rates are going lower. What does that mean in the context of the market? That means that that's just going to be fear running into the bond market to get their money back. That's the bottom line. Let's go to Dave in Clearwater. Hey, Dave, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great, man. What's happening?
Hey, I think you answered one of the questions I wanted to ask you about. I was thinking about taking a position on Amazon, but you're thinking it's this is the beginning of another leg down. That's what you were saying.
I wouldn't be buying Amazon. No. I mean, Amazon can go up there and, you know, what you have with Amazon is this. Amazon did 21 million shares today, comes against a swing point that had 8 million shares. You know, nice bounce. So, I mean, you know, it went from 172 to 179. And it can no doubt, you know, get into 183 in a heartbeat.
Yeah, because I was thinking about it. Because I was thinking to myself, on the one hand, I mean, this is some serious volume that, you know, came down on, closed kind of towards the high. But then I was thinking, you know, I was looking on a weekly, you know, coming on a week of strength around, let's say, August 19th of 2010, where it's hitting, you know, went up on 74 million shares where it broke out. I was thinking to myself, well, from a long-term perspective, that's about a 50% retracement off that July 19th of 2010 breakout point. But then I was, you know, kind of conflicted, like, yeah, if it gap down, you know, the way it's been coming down, volume off the highs, it may have further to run lower. But it looks like it. Question for you: since it looks like the bonds want to roll higher, wouldn't it kind of help build a case, so to speak? And I'm kind of hesitant to say this when the way the market's been behaving, Tom, but wouldn't that kind of build a case that we're going to head south at some point in time in the not-too-distant future? If not, why are the bonds rolling north the way they're doing?
Well, you know, let's talk about it. See, what cracks me up, folks, in general, I'm not saying it's you, Dave, because I know you think, yeah, we can go downtown. We haven't gone anywhere. You know, the S&P right now is, okay, so if we bring up the SPX, okay, you know, the bottom line is that you're at 1324. Well, you know what? We bring this back. You're at 1287. You know, well, you're 1292 October 27th. You know, to me,
we're only about $28 higher. It's not that. I mean, it's a decent move on the futures.
That doesn't mean a thing. But these rolls, this has taken a while, no doubt about that. But to me, you know, the aspect that, oh yeah, we're at highs. Well, big deal. You know?
Well, the other thing too, to bolster the case for going short, if you pull up the S&P on the futures exchange, put it on the 15-minute, it made very, you know, kind of busted over a little bit intraday, but it made a bear Gartley with the A to B equaling C to D coming in at the 786 on 1322. We've got to close under 1322 with a nice sell-off here in the last 15 minutes of the market. Did you notice that?
I got my shots on, man.
So let me ask you something. It seems to me, since you got, I'm with you on this one, but let me play devil's advocate for a minute. It seems to me that the better risk to reward, although I may have to bite this statement, but it seems to me like the better risk to reward is on the NQs than the ES on shorts. Do you agree?
Then on the what?
Shorting the NQ in terms of a better risk to reward ratio than the ES.
I like both of them. When this thing goes, it's going to go. I like both of them, though. The small caps I'd stay away from right now, but I like both of them. Cooking, brother. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Let's go to Barb in Seattle. Hey, Barb, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure. Thanks for calling. Thanks for holding. Appreciate it.
I'd like your target for LKQX. I got in at 32.58 and am wondering how long I should hold this.
Let's take a look. So you got LKQX. This is, I see. They salvage vehicles primarily at auctions using locally centralized procurement systems. Okay, so the low's 20.38, the high's 33.49, which is today. So when did you get in? Today?
A couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago. Okay. So what's your goal here?
Probably about 35, I would think.
Okay. Okay, so this is what you have. Let's bring this back a little. We'll bring it back to 2010. We'll put it on a weekly. And, okay, so you get a large ABC up. So the 8-point on this was 17. The B was 27, so that was $10, which gets you to 30. Interesting. Okay, so you're at 33. You're going to have to be careful. What this just did, now, what happened here, folks, is this. This was an ABC structure that started August of 2010 and just finished. And the A to B equals C to D was $30. You're at 33, which is fine, because you could do a 1 to 1.382, a 1 to 50, and a 1 to 50 would bring you to 35. You know, it operated okay today. I just make sure that you keep that stop tight, because for going for, let's see, the 23rd, they're coming out with earnings before the market, you know. If you're looking for 35, just make sure that, you know, that every day you bring that stop up.
Like how close?
Like real close. Because you're only dealing, right now, you're only up $1, right?
Right.
So don't give anything back. It's better being up $1 than down 30 cents.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Have a great one.
Thank you very much.
Have a safe one. Let's go and we take a look at the gold market, folks. Gold out here today, this is what we did. Yeah, you stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. We had the Dow finished up 83, Nasdaq 34, S&P's up 11, and at 4:30, folks, we're going to be having CFTC commissioner on. We're going to be talking about MF Global. We're going to be talking about the metals. We're going to be right back.